Onset, he's a fourth member of the Migos, but honestly, they didn't sign him. So you know what, Migos, if you're watching this, holla at my boy. He's ready to go, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing? All right, man. Talk to me, bro. Fuck, the Raptors lost, man. We're down 2-1. We're going into game 4. Kyle Lowry is from Philly, and he's playing like this. All of his people are probably at the game. If I was Kyle Lowry's boy, to be completely honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Kyle Lowry. I would tell you straight up, you're not playing well. I know you do all the little intangibles, and it's very important because I'm a basketball player, and I understand that. But to be completely honest, we need more from you. You are an all-star. We need more from you. Talk to me, man. How do you feel about that? Imagine you're from Philly, you're playing in Philly, and you play like that.
To be honest, if I'm from Philly, if I'm Kyle Lowry, I'll be super embarrassed right now because not only are you looking bad for your Toronto organization, but everyone else, like you said, he's from Philly. So everyone back home is looking at you like, yeah, we're glad you're not on our team because, he's just trash. Come on, bro, 7 points? How many times are you going to come up short in the playoffs? 2 for 10, 20%, bro. In a playoff game, you shot 0 for 4, no threes. It's a 3-point league. You're a point guard. What are you doing, bro? 7 points?
Wasn't he in the 3-point contest a couple years ago?
Not too long ago, yeah. But he should just stop, bro. Just cut. You should have cut with DeRozan, go back to San Antonio. I'll take Jamal Murray. Y'all do that trade. Yo, Pop, holla at us, fam. Sell Devontae Murray, sorry. Send him over to the Raptors. Because Lowry's just trash, bro. I can't deal with that guy.
So, mans are not happy with Lowry. I'm not happy with Lowry either, but I'm not devastated. I've seen this before. We've signed some people. We have some bench guys. Jeremy Lin. He doesn't get any minutes. I know he's not that good, but do you think Nick Nurse needs to throw him in the mix a little?
Nah, don't even throw Jeremy Lin in there either, because I saw what he did when we brought him in close to the end of the season, and he's a shell of himself. When he came in when he was Linsanity, he's far from that anymore. But I really think it's just our bench guys really need to step it up, like Norman Powell, Van Fleet especially. He had 20 minutes, I think, in the last game, and he only had 1 point.
Yes.
Come on, you couldn't even hit 2 free throws for the game? You had 1 point, my guy? It's just trash, bro. So I really think our bench needs to step it up. Ibaka especially needs to step it up because, he's our big man. He needs to help us out with Ibaka, and that's why Gasol is getting killed. I feel bad for Gasol because, he has to do everything. You know what I mean? You got to deal with all those big men. You got to deal with Greg Monroe. You got to deal with Embiid. Ben Simmons is not a big, but he's a big guy. You know what I mean? So, Ibaka really needs to step it up, help Gasol out. Gasol obviously has to do better, make his shots. You're not Brook Lopez, so stop shooting the 3. But, you know what I mean? Get down low, work on the bigs, bro. We just had Greg Monroe. He was looking booty for us. Now he goes to Philly, and he's looking like he's, he's Andre Drummond. Yeah, no. We need to cut all that nonsense out, bro. So Ibaka, step it up. Bench needs to step it up. And, yeah, man.
So talk to me. What do you think is going to happen next game? Give me your predictions.
Next game's in Philly, right?
Next game's in Philly on Sunday. Sunday, 3:30. We'll be at
I honestly think the Raptors will take that one. I think we'll take that game in Philly because I don't see Kawhi taking 2 L's in Philly in a row. That guy, he's a different animal still. So I think Kawhi will really step it up and he'll get those guys going. I honestly don't see... He's done it before, but hopefully Lowry doesn't have another bad game. So he usually steps it up after a bad game. He'll have another good game. He'll follow it up. But I think we'll take that game. Yeah.
All right, man. Did you see that article about Masai, might be leaving?
Yep.
Talk to me about that, man. How do you feel about that? If Masai leaves, what's going to happen to the future of the Raptors?
I think if Masai leaves, we're finished. We're going back to fighting for playoffs, if we're even lucky. But I think Masai is a real good finesser. I think he might just cut still, because I think Washington is after him. And to be honest, it's a sort of interesting project over there at Washington. But I think if he leaves, we're done. Because if he can't get Kawhi to stay, then it's a rebuild. And then what was that whole trade for? You know what I mean? You just got a rental for 1 year, make it to... That's nah. It's not cool.
So do you think... you just said Kawhi is going to leave. Personally, I believe that Kawhi is going to stay. I believe that Kawhi is going to go to Carabana. He's going to enjoy himself at Carabana. He probably doesn't even know what Carabana is, but he's just going to go there, enjoy himself, and he's going to stay.
Yo, honestly... If he does touch Carabana, that might be one thing that could get him to stay. I heard Ibaka telling him that, you need to touch Carabana because it'll change your life. That's probably why Ibaka's still down here too. But
I honestly, I think Ibaka just wants to be a chef. You know,
I think so.
Ibaka just wants to cook.
Ibaka just wants to be a
do
Gallus, to be honest.
YouTube star.
Ibaka just wants to be a Gallus.
Do his little dance, Mufazi style, whatever he says. You know,
Ibaka's out here showing all the galdom, yo, I can cook, I'm DT, I got a condo, you know what I mean? Come holla at me, I'm out here Carabana weekend, you know? Ibaka just wants to be a Gallus. He's in the right city for that. We have the finest women out here in Toronto, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you already know what it is. So Ibaka knows what it is. Hopefully he can put Kawhi on the same flex to get him to stay, but, man, I don't know, man. I just have a gut feeling that Kawhi might step out on us.
I hear you, man. Philly has 3.5 superstars. I'll leave it at that. 3.5 superstars. We have maybe one. Well, we have. I think Siakam's a superstar. Siakam, I think, is a superstar, but they don't rate you on that level yet. So I'm just gonna. I think you're a superstar. I asked you for one of those shirts. Hit me up. But personally, I think we have. Well, not. We have one superstar. They have 3 superstars. How do we adjust in order to? Because look at it. Game 2. Jimmy Butler got going. Game 3, Joel Embiid got going. Game 4, Ben Simmons might get it going. Tobias Harris might get it going. But for us, Kawhi's been very consistent. What do we have to do to shut all of those superstars down? Because that's what we did in Game 1, and we came out with a W.
Like I said, I just think the guys need to step it up, be consistent with their shot making, because to be honest, the Raptors were getting good looks in these games. The shots were just not falling for us. Like, I don't know what it is. Danny Green's missing a bunch of his threes. You know what I mean? So, like, I think if we can get the ball to go into the basket, of course, it equals the points. But I think that's what we need to do, because that gives us the confidence to even go back on the defensive end and defend some of these guys. Because we're getting killed. Danny Green goes up, shoots a 3. Philly comes back on the next side, JJ Redick, bam, bangs another 3. So it just kills the momentum of the game, you know what I mean? So I think really the guys need to, I don't know, put up as many shots as you can, so when you go into Game 4, your hand is hot. But yeah, I feel like if we just make our shots, man, we definitely have a good chance of stopping those guys. Because I'm not too scared about Philly, to be honest. Jimmy Butler is their real dog on the team. Once Embiid he starts with a slow game, it's kind of hard for him to get kicking. Ben Simmons, I'm not too worried about him. He can't shoot, so just keep him outside of the paint and we're Gucci. Yeah. Who else is on there? I said Tobias Harris. I feel like he's someone we should look out for, but he's not too much of a threat. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he can be quieted. I think the real guys we really need to keep quiet are Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler. JJ Redick, he's a shooter, so it's hard to keep him quiet, but just limit his threes. You know what I mean? It's really just Joel Embiid we need to keep quiet, because he can't be dancing on us in Game 4. He can't be dancing on us again.
Down windmills, 7 foot.
Yeah, you see those windmills? No. We need to stop all of that. So when he's going up for windmills, Gasol, just put your arm out there, clothesline him, you know what I mean? Do whatever you need to do. Like, I seen Siakam stick his foot out on Ben Simmons. I thought that was great, man. Siakam, I rate that.
Yeah, Siakam trying to trip
win by any,
hilarious.
Get a W by any means necessary, fam. Even if it means tripping the player, I don't care, bro. You know what I mean? We got to do what to do. It's just the playoffs, man.
Right, it is the playoffs, man. If you lose, the 2-1, if you lose 2 more, you're done.
You're done.
So you got to win every game.
Got to win it, man.
You think the Raptors need to be more aggressive, man?
Oh, definitely. Most definitely, man. These guys are looking real soft out there. Like, for real. Like, it's not even a Toronto thing, because I don't even understand that. Like, all these guys are from America, bro. All of these players on our team are American players, but they're telling that Toronto... I don't know, man. They just want to hate on Toronto, you know? They just want to hate. But I think we're definitely aggressive. Kawhi needs to bring that aggression. Again, he does every game, but I think he just really needs to lead by example. Ibaka needs to be really aggressive. Van Fleet needs to be really aggressive, because he's really like our 6th man. If he gets going, I think the whole squad really steps up and says, look, we got a good shot here. So I think if Van Fleet can be aggressive, Norman Powell, he could chip in with his 1-2. Well, Siakam, he's always aggressive, so I'm not really worried about Siakam. I really rate that guy. And Lowry, just don't be Lowry, man.
Please, Lowry.
Just don't be Lowry.
Please, Lowry. We need you.
Yeah.
The whole country.
Lowry, please, just don't be Lowry. Just turn into someone else for Game 4 and help us get out of this series, please. You know what I mean?
Well, there was a Monster Juice that Michael Jordan.
Whatever, yeah, Monster, whatever it is.
Space Jam?
Something like that, man. He just, whatever it needs. HGH, whatever he needs, bro.
Let's get it, man. You think Raptors are finishing off the series? You think Raptors are going to come out on top?
Oh, yeah. I think Raptors in 6. Yeah, I think Raptors in 6.
Raptors in 6?
Yeah. I see us getting another win in Philly and then bringing it back home to Toronto, closing it out.
I'm with you, man. I told you, I keep saying this. I call it a sweep. I thought it was going to be a sweep, but Jimmy Butler woke up, Embiid woke up. Now, Game 4, who's going to wake up? the Raptors are gonna wake up.
Damn right.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out, bro. Appreciate you.
Bro.
Cheers, your boy, Mr. PVO, man. I just want to say thank you guys for watching our YouTube channel where we talk about the Raptors and get the experiences from our fans. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.